Alright, so there's a bunch going on in this video. First, we've got the Nikon ZR, these photos, with the TT Artisan's 40mm f2. It's a tiny little, almost pancake lens, like a muffin lens. And these are probably going to be the sharpest images in the whole video because it's full frame. And I'm going to be comparing it to a crop sensor camera here. Now this is on the Viltrox 15mm 1.7. I just kind of walked around and snapped photos, and we're using the Fuji XM5, another small camera, almost pocketable. And at the end of this video, I've got iPhone photos. So this is still Viltrox. I think it did a terrible job with the cat. I don't know why, but every time I use like the S9 from Lumix, the cats look more vivid. They had this like shadow under their eyes when I was using the XM5, and I don't know why it didn't seem to perform that well in low light. I really liked it for the street photography. This isn't any great photos. It's just walking around a festival, snapping some quick photos. And here's the over-edited version of one, pretending it's film. Yeah, these were not bad here. The edits, I almost wanted the Fuji colors to be punchier. You know, like this, I really heightened the colors there. What do you guys think? I did one video where I walked around vlogging with the Nikon ZR and the Fuji XM5 on this channel. So go back and check that out. That's a much better side-by-side comparison. So this is iPhone. So you can always, have that stark black and white on iPhone photos too. They have almost their own little film simulations built in. So I don't want to bring a camera here. This is an old building from the 1800s. There's some people that used to live here. There's some ghosts in there. And these are all just iPhone. Because, the iPhone's the camera you have with you when you're not bringing a camera. You're out doing something else, not worried about taking photos. These are all iPhone. So what do you guys think? Is the iPhone good enough? For the kind of stuff I do mostly YouTube videos about skateboarding. For that, I use the iPhone probably 90% of the time. Then I use full frame cameras when it's super dark, like in real low light. What do you guys use? I used to do wedding video and wedding photography for a job, but I don't really have to do that. I've got some bigger skateboarding channels that make pretty good money. This is portrait mode on the iPhone, and I think it did a pretty good job even with the hair and stuff here. Do you think you guys could tell? It almost looks like one of those old DSLRs with a 70 to 200 or something, or like the telephoto kit lens version. Like everything's kind of flat, but it kind of was on those cameras too, like a kit telephoto zoom or something. To me, it almost looks like that. Like what you get with one of those Nikon cameras that you buy from Walmart or Canon or whatever. Do they just have Canon at Walmart? I don't know. I think they look pretty good. The portrait mode on the iPhone has really come a long way. What do you guys want to see on this channel? Scroll through my channel, check out my other videos, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. These are Leica on the iPhone. So you go to the Leica app, and all these were shot on the Leica app. And they're okay. I mean, you can tell it's an iPhone. You can tell there's not a lot of detail if you really zoomed in. I like the long exposures you can do on the iPhone, just handheld. That's a pretty cool feature of an iPhone. Good image stabilization. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below.